Gaffer, having played so well and dominated for long periods of that game, must be pretty disappointed to feel that you've come away with a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, disappointed we've only come away with 1 point. For 80 minutes, I thought we did fantastic. You know, we didn't really let them get into our half, let alone into our penalty area. And we played a good shape. You have to play a good shape against them with the ball, and we did. And we created quite a few opportunities. It'd been nice to have come in at half time with a deserved 2-0, 2 goals, 2-0 ahead. Unfortunately, it wasn't like that. We did get ahead, but after the goal, the last 20 minutes was the poor part, because they showed that if you don't do the right job right throughout the game, then they've got a pattern and a way of playing that beat Southend last week, for instance, and they've got some results in them. And we worked that well for 80 minutes, and then the last 20, I don't know what happened. The lads just seemed to switch off, even though we had a couple of chances still in that time. But Mark had to make 2 really big saves in that last 20 minutes. So yeah, we're, of course, to answer your question, we're all very disappointed. But you know, we keep saying we're not an easy team in this league to beat, and they're not an easy team in this league to beat, the same as all the other teams that are down there. So we just have to keep going. You know, I think the crowd enjoyed 80 minutes, but unfortunately we shot ourselves in the foot the last 20 minutes. It has to be said though, I mean, I was disappointed with the amount of play that they had in the 20 minutes, but the goals were foul. There's no shadow of doubt. You know, Mark didn't have it in his hands when the fella barged into him. So, you know, we're always a little bit disappointed when those things happen to us. However, the last 20 minutes they did create opportunities.
Because if you take that aside, Gaffer, it was almost the perfect performance, and it followed very nicely on from the second half at Barnet, where again you dominated, and your team is becoming relentless in that respect. Yeah,
well, we're playing some good football, and it's just getting that quality last ball to create an easy goal. The goal we scored wasn't easy. I mean, it was a great cross, and Jarves, you know, got in on the back stick. It was a fantastic header. But we had so many opportunities where we got in to positions where we just needed to pass it to somebody, to pass it in the back of the net, and we couldn't find that. That was the one we couldn't find. That sort of key pass that creates a goal from all our penalty area play. You know, 52 penalty area entries we had against Barnet, and we had 82 today. And that's a lot of penalty area entries. So we're going to have to look at that. Who's not seeing what? Who's not moving? Who's not doing? You know, because first 80 minutes we did enough to be 3-0 up, in my opinion. And when you're not, and it's 1-0, if you know you get the goal, 20 minutes to go, then the opposition are going to take chances and you know, and try and get the game back. And unfortunately they did, albeit a foul on our goal.
It's clear that your team are doing a lot of things right, and it's hard not to feel a little bit shortchanged having seen how your team played the last 2 games and only come away with 1 point. But is there still this belief that actually, if you keep on playing the way that you are at the moment, that things are going to change and could well be it?
Yeah, but no, you're right. But we're in a league when there's no easy teams to play against. There isn't, and we're not any. You know, teams don't come here and think they're bottom of the league. You know, we'll win this, lads. Which is why teams come here and waste time very early on. So you just got to keep going. You've got to keep improving your own squad. You've got to keep people fit. You know, you've got to try and keep a winning team together for longer. And unfortunately, and then you need a bit of luck in whether it's decisions or whatever it is. The wind got up, didn't it? All of a sudden, last half an hour, 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's that little bit of luck. I know. You know, and we can say all that because we had 80 minutes of really good, proper Torquay United football, and that's what we had. And but we only had 1 goal to show for it. So we'll keep trying to improve on it, and you know, when it all comes off, we get an older shot. You know, we get 6. So you know, we just got to keep striving for that.
Gaffer, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated.
All right, thank you. Cheers.